Well, hey folks, how y'all doing? Fat Guy Flies RC. Well, today at Avon Park Aeronautical Association, we're going to do the maiden flight on the X-Fly SU-27 twin 50mm Russian fighter, MiG. Brand new plane, just released. And I got the gray. It comes in a digital blue or this gray. Well, I just chose to get the gray. To me, it seems to show up the best. So got her in low rate, which is 70. We're going to take off in low rates anyways, which is for me 70% throws over 15% expo. My mid rates are 85% with 15% expo. And of course my high rates are 100% with 15% expo. But as you always should, if you best you can, you're gonna try low rates first and see how that works. So, all right, one of my biggest concern right now is the hatch. It magnetics on, it seems like it's got a good, pretty solid bite to it, but there again, I just don't want it to come off. So there you go. Right aileron, left aileron, up elevator, down elevator. No rudder except for the steerable nose wheel. So this is a bank and yank kind of plane. Timer set for 3.5 minutes. I'm running a 3200 4S inner. Push back a little bit. She seemed to CG just fine there. Whoa, okay. Gonna have to have high rates to get off the ground. And that was a failure to launch right there. I think maybe if I would have had a little more runway, it's possible, but I decided to call it and not do it there at the last minute. And oh man, I think we broke our nose cone. Well, shoot. Yes, we did. We broke our nose cone, because there it is right there. And I can't get a replacement for it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Well, anyways. Oh, man. Well, everything else looks okay though. Just a bad nose cone. Boy, this is starting to feel familiar with Russian jets. Well, let's go to mid rates. I'll put the nose cone in my pocket. Okay. All right. All right. Well, we'll try it again. Except I'm going to need to go with the wind. So let me get turned around. Now we've got an ugly on the front of this plane, but that'll probably just mean she'll fly better. All right, let me get down here. Yeah, we got an ugly on the front of it now. So try this again, this time mid rates.
Time remaining 3 minutes. High rate.
I switched to high rates. Well, she hit that bump there and she took off again. Well, I'm definitely not going to call this a successful maiden. But definitely won high rates, and she needed a lot of up elevator. All right, let's get her turned around here. I'm running an AR-410 in her, so okay, that wasn't too bad. But anyways, with an AR-410, I have no kind of stabilization of any type. And it's starting to get windy because I think I got some storms coming in. So we'll take her up one more time. And I've got that nose gear set down to 50% travel. You really have to tame that one down. Yeah, I think the battery may be just a tad too big. 3200 4S, maybe a 2700 would be better. Only problem is my 2700's not bad, not bad. My 2700s are too wide, and I'm stuck on a rivet or something. There's metal pins that hold the this canvas down, and some of them kind of kick up. Like there's one right there that's kind of kicked up. So I bet you that's what I'm hooked up on. So, or the divider. Yeah, I was hooked up on the divider there. So let's take her back to the other end. Shame that the nose cone broke, but you know what? That looks like a pretty even break there. So should be able to just glue that back on. Maybe take some white. Okay, we still got a little over a minute. So
Time remaining 1 minute.
like I said, I'm running an AR-410 in her. She slows right down, that's for sure. And you got to bring her in that high alpha sort of, got 50 seconds. You got to bring her in at that high alpha sort of. Well, not high, well, you know what? I say high alpha. What I meant to say is you got to bring her in with that flare there at the end. Let's just try that again. All right. Yeah, high rates. High rates is a must.
30 seconds.
And I would definitely say something with a little bit hotter of a battery than a 30C. Maybe a 45C at least.
20 seconds.
Yeah. All right. Not bad. Not bad. I just need to fix my boo-boos now. But she's gonna be nicer. Whoa, the heck happened there? Oh. All right. All right. Motor off. I got 11 seconds left on a 3.5 minute timer. Show you where I have that 3200. Like I said, this is probably too big of a battery, more like a 3000 or a 2700. And with the jets, you got to remember the little changes make huge differences. And that nose cone being broke off, that's famous for jets. They just seem to hate their own nose cones. That will, yeah, I think I can. It's scrunched, but I can, yeah, that's a nice clean break. I can glue that back on, paint it, and it won't be a problem. But that's going to be it for the day for this plane. I don't think I have any other damage anywhere else. Oh, one thing, whenever you put this together, if you look right there, I've got a little rubber fuel gasket right in there, because if this gear goes all the way down where this gray washer is set all the way down, then what's going to happen is the little steering arm kicks up too high and then doesn't grab a hold of the servo, and therefore you don't have any steering. So you're going to need to put at least a little 1/4 inch disc in there. I put that fuel serve, and that way I got a little bit of a bounce to it. So there, other than that, I used Hold the Foam to put this together. It says it dries clear. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, apparently if you use too much. So I end up having to go back with my 5-minute epoxy stuff I use, and it didn't hold. So that Hold the Foam was better for like hinges and stuff. You let it cure for a couple of days, but it's not going to give you a real quick adhesion. So I don't recommend it for structural, just for for heavy stuff. For lighter stuff, yeah, to reinforce hinges, yeah. But for actually holding large pieces of a plane together, that doesn't seem to work real well. So anyways, that's that. Put it together last night. She went together pretty good. This part of the wing didn't line up, and I had to really push it down in there, and then it finally lined up, and I was able to get some bite. My impression is that, at least with my unit, that it was a rushed production, like they're in a hurry to get planes out and not necessarily taking their much time. Still worth it. I mean, it's still a great flying plane. I thought I had my CG right, which is supposed to be, I think, 105 back from here, from the leading edge right here, so that'd put it right about there. And yeah, I'm still a little too nose heavy for that, so probably because I got too heavy of a battery. But I would recommend a 2700 in this. So all right folks, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget faith, family, and friends, and that is the X-Fly SU-27 twin. I think I said SU-27. Yeah, SU-27 twin, 50mm. Bye y'all. Don't forget faith, family, and friends.